Richmond for Film Snobbery, Indie Film Spotlight, and Pro Networks. And we're here at the Slamdance Film Festival in Park City, Utah for the world premiere of Hank and Asha. I'm here with one of the stars of the movie. This is the man who plays Hank, Andrew Pastides. Hello.
How are you?
I love the film.
Thank you.
Let's get right into it. Tell me about your character.
Well, my character is Hank, and he does a menial job, which is shooting a reality TV show in New York City, and aspires to be a filmmaker, someone who has clout and someone who does creative projects. And we can all relate to that, I think, as young artists coming up, working a job that you're not head over heels for, and with big dreams. And he meets a young lady online who is in Prague as a filmmaker making movies, and she sees one of my films over there and sends me a video message asking if I would partake in sort of explaining my movie to her and beginning a dialogue about the film. And I sort of reluctantly accept the invitation and send her a video message back, a little uncomfortable with the medium that we're involved in, but also a little bit interested. And we begin this budding, dare I say, romantic relationship over the internet via video messages. And drama, hilarity ensues, I guess you could say.
But one of the things I enjoyed is it's not just love letters. They're postcards from Prague and New York.
That's right.
You get outside, you start showing her the sights. You know, first you're just talking, then you're showing her New York, and she's showing you Prague.
Well, that's the fascinating part. Is the conceit of the movie is that this is what we're doing, but we're also filmmakers ourselves. So the movies that we send each other have our own specific individual stamps on them,
and they're very polished
because of what we do. Yeah, hers are to me seemingly more polished than mine are, based on, I think, the styles of what we enjoy in filmmaking and where we are in our lives. But yeah, that makes it individual and personal.
Now, how much of how collaborative were you with the filmmakers as far as the dialogue and the actual narrative?
It was a collaboration, certainly. I mean, the script was, the basics of each scene were laid out, and specifically at that, about what needed to be covered, what needed to be said, and often specific lines. And then I was allowed to personalize those, come from myself, use my own words at times, and make it my own. So it was a very collaborative experience, but it's a testament to the direction that I was put in the right place at the right time. So often, sometimes I was able to see her responses or her questions to me because she filmed first. But other than that, I often had to ask, where am I? What's going on?
And you weren't in the same room.
And certainly not in the same room. We had never met. So it was a really unique experience, and there was a lot of trust involved in being put in the right place and responding accurately, emotionally to what was going on.
But it wasn't done in real time.
No. But there were a few times, more than a few, maybe 10 times, that I was able to see specifically what she had filmed beforehand. So that was ultimately important.
And a lot of the love letters stand alone. You're not necessarily responding to something she just said.
They do. Often it's an impulse that I have to say something, and it comes out of that impulse, and then I grab the camera and I say it, and she's got to then respond. So yeah, we each take turns leading the way throughout the movie.
Tell me how you got involved in this project.
I auditioned for it in New York City. And the audition was unique. I was given, I think, 4 scenes to pick from, and to personalize 2 or 3 of them, and then to bring in what I had created. And the DP, Bianca, was there to film it, and Jim and Julia were there. And so that's how it worked. And I did them in front of the camera as I would be doing right now to you. And that was the audition process.
And you've done a lot of stage.
I have, yeah.
And television.
Yeah.
Not a lot of film.
Not a lot of film. This is the second one.
Do you think you want to stick with this?
Absolutely. It was a this experience was different than TV in that we had a good, I think, full 10-day shoot consecutively. So it was easy to feel like you were in a process of doing something. By the second day, you felt like, oh, there's momentum here, and that's very much like a theatrical experience. So I felt like I understood what that was.
All right, let's go with a life imitating art scenario. Your film is here at Slamdance.
Yes.
Someone contacts you from abroad who's an aspiring actor
Yes.
and begins a relationship with you on the internet, is that something you would do?
I guess it depends on how romantic it would seem to be. I have a wife now, so my ability to engage flirtatiously is limited. But I would certainly, I think, via technology, it's easy to make a personal connection with someone, and I would certainly engage them.
All right, Andrew Pastides, thank you for coming by.
Pleasure to be here.
Hank of Hank and Asha, playing here at the Slamdance Film Festival, and watch for it.